Hi, welcome everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create label data, how to create an ordinal data in order to present panel data or multiple repeated data into a histogram or a country map. So I will first of all give you a background, then I will tell you what problem this video is solving. So this is a panel data for around 2000 companies for 5 years, and then I added the age data for each company. So it means the age data is repeating across companies and it is increasing every year. So it's showing age, and then like there are 28,000 observations. So if I wanted to present age data country wise or firm wise, I cannot present because there are multiple values. So first thing we can do is we can create their country wise average, firm wise averages that we already discussed in previous video by uh, going uh, into the Power Query and then make it group by and group by company. So I can show that example here. So if I show you firm averages, yeah. So if I you select this, these are the firm averages values. Okay, so this is one example. So how I did, I applied the uh, group by variable. Okay, so next issue that I discussed was that, let me go to the data again. So then I converted into country wise averages. Then within that, we already discussed that we can convert that into, if we go into a new group, we can convert it into bins. Okay, so but the problem with bins is, I can show it with one example somewhere in the data, maybe in the start where I have made map. Yeah. So when we make a map, the problem is the bins only show the lower limit, not the boundaries. So how I solve this value? First of all, the problem is sorted when I selected the, let me show this country-wise average, when I made it bins. Okay, so in the bins edit group, I rather than created a number of bins, you can make number of bins and then you have the bin size value, or you only need the bin size. But for simplicity, what I did, I selected size of the bin and then selected 10. So I fixed the bin size. And here you already know the bin size. If you know the bin size, what you can do is you can create a new variable which is actually a string variable which is showing low limit dash lower limit plus the bin size. So what I did in my other data set where I did, let me show you the data file again. So if I go into form characteristics, I got the data for this bins, and I knew that the bin size is 10. So what I did, I wrote a DEX code, and bin label is equal to lower bound, that will create a lower boundary, a variable which is equal to form characteristics age bin, and then return a format. What format? Lower boundary, lower bound with the 0 decimal places, and dash, and format upper bound, lower bound plus 10. So you can add, rather than 10, use the number which is the class bin boundary. So you will have these labels. So what I did with that, went into, so if you make histogram with bins, you will only see the lower limit, but this is not easily understandable in the case when you are presenting to somebody. So what I did, I made it again and changed from the bins to, if I show you the data file, to the bin label. So you can see it's 0 to 10, 10 to 20. So in that file, what you can add is that you can add the count, so that you can the reader can see how many observations are there in each class. So for this graph, you go in the format visuals and format visual and add data labels. So you will see how many firms are there in each group. So this way you have a size-wise histogram. So I hope I have presented the problem, and then a possible solution. So this way you can convert. So if I go to the previous example, if I come to the map again, yeah. So here the problem was that the boundaries bins are there. So if I go to this data file was this one, and I have these bins. So I will first of all go there and edit groups, and I have to copy this number. So I will copy this number on a paper. I have copied the long series number. I will add a column here in this data file, and I will write a DAX code here. So I will write, I will pick the CO1 label, and then pick the data file from here. So I will remove this. That will be COT average, and I need the CO1 bins. Okay, and then delete the extra code, and rest I need to change this 10 to the number that was written there. So what I will do, I will read it from the picture note that I written 28.06918825.187. So this is long enough to control for all the possible rounding errors. So when I execute, it will create a CO2 CO2 label. So it should also actually I should name it CO1 label. Okay, I will change the number. So change. So I will go to the data file, and in that file, the map. When you open the map, rather than CO1 bins, I will collect the CO1 labels. So you have the class boundaries. Okay. The issue with these class boundaries is that they are not sorted in terms of their numbers. So what you can do is that you can, well, this will bring the numbers here, and the next task is to color them accordingly. So you go and fill colors, and you see the numbers. So this is the lowest boundary. So this is the best. It has the lowest emissions, and then the second best is this one number. So I will pick this color, and then I will see this number lightest, and then we have this number, then I will click red, and then for the highest this number will have the red. So this way you label it. So in the coming videos I will work on how to sort it according to what I need. So but the one problem solved here is that I was able to, rather than show the um, one lower boundary which was confusing for the readers, I have converted into class boundary. So I hope you like this video. Please let me know if you understood, and if you have the solution for the next challenge that I have shown in the video. Please keep on watching and do give your feedback. Thank you.